Do you have a small business or do you have an idea for a YouTube channel and you really want to try it out? Well, in today's video, I want to share with you 20 YouTube channels that are growing fast in 2020. So let's get into it. I want to talk to you about the 20 YouTube channels that are going to grow fast in 2020. And I've done a little bit of research and I've kind of been looking at the trends and watching out on YouTube, because I'm on YouTube a lot, and I've just been noticing a few things. Before we get into this, don't forget to like and subscribe, that way you can keep up to date with my videos. Let's dive into this. The first channel that I've noticed that is growing fast is pet grooming channels. And it's because a lot of people are at home, they can't go out, they can't bring their animals to a groomer, so they're trying to do it themselves. So those pet grooming channels or anything related to pet is actually growing quite fast right now. So that's a great one to start with and jump right into if you're in that line of work. So the second thing is passive income. I've noticed that these channels that have anything to do with this is growing fast, and that's because people can't go out and work and they're worrying and they're freaking out and they want to find a way to make some money. So passive income is a great channel to jump into. Number 3 is nail salons. I have seen a huge trend in nail channels growing because people are trying to do their own nails and figure out how to do their nails because we can't go out and do that right now. So number 3 is nail salons. Number 4 is hair cutting. So hair salons, if you are in that line of work, this is a great channel to jump into. You can get tutorials, you can dive deep into how to care for your hair a little bit more. It's another opportunity for you to expand your business while this time is happening. Number 5 is baking channels. Baking channels is huge no matter what day of the week it is. I love to watch videos on how to make stuff. So baking channels are going to do really well right now because people, again, need something to focus on, need something to distract them. So baking is a good way to do that. Number 6 is workout channels. Workout channels are always going to be a great opportunity for you to expand your business. Now, if you have a gym and you can't open your gym, this is going to be an opportunity for you to do home workouts. And I know a huge amount of channels that are starting to see an influx because they are seeing people wanting to stay fit, stay healthy because they're stuck at home and they can't go out as much. Number 7 is homeschooling channels. Homeschooling channels are huge right now because people have been thrown into the deep end on this. Parents are scared. They're trying to reach out and search for, tips and ideas, something to get creative with their kids and help them learn. So if you are in the homeschooling or you teach, this is another opportunity for you to grow. So number 8 is actually kids craft channels. Now, there's a huge amount of craft channels out there, but this is huge right now because kids are at home and we need those activities, things to do. And I know I've gone to quite a few channels and reached out to a few different channels just for ideas. Number 9 is mom channels. So anything that entails mommy related stuff, again, this is timely. It can be a channel that can be growing in the future because always is there going to be a mom out there. And it's an opportunity for you to share your ideas being a mom at home. You have, different tricks and ideas from new moms. There's definitely a lot within mom channels that you can do. So number 10 is mommy fitness channel. And I've kind of tied in fitness and moms and put them together. And I think this is huge because, this is a niche of sorts because it really narrows down a directive, a person that you want to talk to. So if you're a mom and you're into fitness, you can combine those both and put both of those into a channel. Number 11 is gardening channels. What? Now, this is actually kind of cool because it's coming into summer and again, people want to get out, but they don't want to go anywhere. So combining those two and doing gardening channels, if you're really interested in that, or something like you're a nursery or you're a gardening center or whatever, something to do with plants, this is a good opportunity for you to start your channel and grow your business at the same time. Number 12 is interior design channels. And I've noticed quite a few family vloggers have started doing interior design, showing their homes off, or people purchasing new homes. Interior design is also going to be one of those timely channels, but I'm going to say this, it's actually really good right now because people are bored and they need something to do. So what are they going to do? They're going to fix up their home. So that's another channel you can look into if you're really interested in that line of work. So before we go any further, I have a video content planner in the description below. It's going to help you if you're getting into video and you want to start planning your videos a little bit better. I have a calendar planner of sorts already there in the description for you. So be sure to grab that. It's free. So number 13 is camera gear channels. Actually, this is something that I'm wanting to look into a little bit more for you all, because I know there are a lot of you who've been asking me, what cameras do you, what's affordable and all that. And I want to get into that a little bit more, but camera channels are huge right now because people are needing to expand their business, adapt and shift. And so cameras are, affordable cameras is what's going to really stick out. But camera gear channels, camera equipment, YouTube setup, that's going to be a good channel to start with. So number 14 is entertainment channels, something that can distract people. We all go to Netflix, but we do go in the YouTube world and just mush and just, you know, try to learn new things, because YouTube is a tutorial based, educational, motivational, and all that jazz. But it's entertainment too, and we need that entertainment. So if you're into that line of work, this is a channel you need to start. Number 15 is financial channels. Financial channels are huge right now because we're all worried about finances, how to do our taxes, what's the future hold, like all of that is huge right now. So financial channels, and I know there are a few people in the area that, you know, could really do this. So really reach out and start doing something like this, because you could help someone and then grow from there. Number 16, it kind of ties into our baking points, but it's cooking channels. Now, baking and cooking are different, of course. So some people like baking and some people like cooking. So really, cooking is another one of those things that'll just forever we'll be searching, typing in recipes, asking YouTube, what is this? How do you do this? So cooking channels are huge. You should really look into doing that if you are in the cooking industry. Restaurants, if you're in this industry, you should start doing a cooking channel of sorts. Number 17 is healthcare workers, and we want to connect with them. We want to know how certain things about our health. We want to know how to improve our health. So like doctors, nurses, anything to do with that. Those channels, if you're in that industry and you know your stuff and you're comfortable sharing tips and advice to people, then that's a way to go. I would be careful with this one because obviously you're giving free health information out there. So always put a disclaimer like, this is all my opinion and you need to consult your doctors, etc., etc. So there are some rules around that one, but it's a channel, right? And it's growing right now. Like, we can all connect with it. Then we're going into the next one, which is number 18, and that's health and wellness. So maybe, tips about how to eat healthy during the day, or, tips on how to not feel this or not feel that. And people are always researching this and searching for that kind of stuff. So it's another channel you should look into. Number 19 is tech channels. Tech channels are huge right now because we're searching now for laptops, phones, whatever other tech is out there. And we're trying to figure out what the best direction for our business is. We're trying to figure out what we need for our business to adapt. So I think that those channels are growing, and I've noticed a little bit of an influx in them just because, like I said, people are searching for the best stuff or the most affordable things. So number 20 is minimalist channels. I've seen a huge influx of this over the past few years, and I think this year it's going to be even more so because of the situation. Minimalism is a thing that I really am interested in, trying to downsize, trying to get rid of all the extra stuff. So I think this year you're going to see a lot of channels like pop up out of the woodworks and or see a growth in those channels. So that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gives you some ideas, and those businesses that are out there that are going to do really well this year, you should really jump on these channels. You should really start your channel today and get going. And this is all my opinion, all my research, so honestly it could change next week. So what I'm telling you right now is to get into it, to jump into your YouTube channel and start putting content and videos out there. As always, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe below, and don't forget to create adventure and